Toys are out of control. We have a fun way of putting them back in the box where they belong, but we need your help. Our friends here will say 3 words. Click on the toy that begins with the same sound as the words that they say. Then move the toy above the toy chest and click again to drop it in. Listen carefully for the sound at the beginning of each word. Let's look for a toy that begins with the F sound.
Fan. Face. Fun. Fire truck. That begins with the letter F.
Let's look for a toy that begins with the D sound.
Dish. Dig. Deer. Doll. That begins with the letter D.
Sounds good to me. Let's look for a toy that begins with the P sound.
Pot. Pan. Pen. Puzzle. That begins with the letter P.
Work like that definitely deserves a train ticket. Way to go! That was beautiful. Let's have another round. Let's look for a toy that begins with the M sound.
Make. Mail. Milk.
Are you sure you want to make the game a little more difficult? These toys keep jumping out and they never put themselves away. I need your help putting them back in the toy box. Our friends are going to say 3 words. Click on the toy that begins with the same sound as the words that they say. Then move the toy above the toy chest and click again to drop it in. Let's look for a toy that begins with the J sound.
Job. Jar. Jam. Jump rope. That begins with the letter J.
You've got a good ear for letter sounds. Let's look for a toy that begins with the L sound.
Look. Letter. Light. Lion. That begins with the letter L.
Sounds good to me. Let's look for a toy that begins with the G sound.
Gate. Gum. Get. Guitar. That begins with the letter G.
You sounded out those toys very well. Here's a train ticket. Now you have 4 tickets. You just won a train trip. You're on the right track for another magical train ride. Click on any tunnel so we can get started. Next stop, Color World.
I'm seeing red, are you hearing what I said? I'm the color of a hunk of burning coal.
But you're also the color of a cherry jelly roll.
You're right, hey, I feel wonderful instead.
I'm feeling blue, oh my life's a big boo-hoo. For blue can bring a tear to every eye. It's also the color of the sea and the sky.
Why, yes, I'm feeling better.
Thanks to you.
Me, I am yellow. I'm a very frightened fellow. Being yellow as a chicken is no fun.
But yellow's the color of a fire and the sun.
Hey, now I feel so brave that I could bellow.
I'm feeling green. Every color that you've seen is much brighter and much fancier than me. But green is the color of a field and a tree. Oh gosh, that makes me grander than a queen.
That's a stamp from the color world. I'm sure you'll want to go there again.
Wow! You've got 4 passport stamps. You're really good at all the games.
These toys keep jumping out and they never put themselves away. I need your help putting them back in the toy box. Our friends are going to say 3 words. Click on the toy that begins with the same sound as the words that they say. Then move the toy above the toy chest and click again to drop it in. Let's look for a toy that... Are you sure you want... Please, help me put these toys away. Our friends are going to say 3 words. Listen carefully to the sound at the beginning of each word. Then, click on the toy that begins with the same sound. Move it above the toy chest and click again to drop it in. Let's look for a toy that begins with the sound.
Umpire. Up. Under. Umbrella. That begins with the letter U.
You've got a good ear for letter sounds. Let's look for a toy that begins with the sound.
Ox.
October.
Ostrich. Octopus. That begins with the letter O.
Let's look for a toy that begins with the sound.
Itch. In. Inch. Igloo. That begins with the letter I.
Let's look for a toy that begins with the sound.
Apple.
Ant.
And. Astronaut. That begins with the letter A.
Right! You know your sounds! Let's look for a toy that begins with the sound.
Egg.
Enter.
End. Elephant. That begins with the letter E.
Work like that definitely deserves a train ticket. Way to go! Great work! Let's try it again. Let's look for a Thanks for the help! Eleanor, is it true that an elephant never forgets?
Well, not all elephants are the same.
Well, what about you? Do you ever forget?
I have a pretty good memory.
See, I was hoping you could help me remember where I put my hat this morning.
It's on your head, Cecil.
Wow! You do have a good memory.
I sure am hungry. I wonder if there's more peanut butter around here.
Cecil is my friend. Unfortunately, I can't fit in his house. When the mouse is away, the cat will play. I have to be careful around Casey because sometimes he knocks over my paints.
I've lived here for years. In fact, they tried to get me to move when they built the schoolhouse. I stayed right here and they had to build it around me.
Go ahead and click on anything you'd like.
I love to play dress-up. I've got a lot of different costumes. You can see pictures of these costumes in my magic book. Just click on any part of the page to see more pictures. I will put on a costume, and then you click through the pages of the book until you find the pieces that match the outfit I'm wearing, okay? You have a real flair. Here's a train ticket as a sign of my appreciation. I have even more costumes to show you. Let's play again.
Are you sure you want to make...
I love to try on costumes. Click on each section to turn the pages of the book until you find the pieces of clothing that match what I am wearing. You did it! You're a great matchmaker. You just earned yourself a train ticket. I'd love to play again. Let's try some new outfits.
Are you sure you want...
As you can see by my picture book, I have a lot of costumes. Click on the pages of the book and try to find a correct match for the costume I'm wearing. You have a real flair. Here's a train ticket as a sign of my appreciation. Wow! You just earned your 4th ticket. Now you get to go on a train trip.
Nice work! Let's visit another spot. Just click on any tunnel. All aboard for a trip to the land of many seasons.
You're cruising right along and that's the reason you've made it to the land of many seasons. Each season of the year brings different weather, but here you'll see the seasons all together. Spring is over here, a growing time of year, with flowers fed by showers and with summer growing near. Summer's round the bend, we wish it wouldn't end. There's sunshine, what a fun time, we can't wait to play with friends. Fall is down the track, and shorter days are back. The nights grow cool, we go to school with apples in our packs. Winter comes at last, and snow is falling fast. On sleds we slide, down hills we glide, hey, winter is a blast. Toot, toot.
Now you have a stamp from the land of many seasons. Visit again soon.
I guess you could say I'm crazy about costumes. What fun! Let's play this game again later. Hey, who ate all the peanut butter?
You did, Pierre.
That can't be. I'm still hungry.
Precisely 2 hours ago, you raised your paw, which was covered with peanut butter, I might add, and said, "We need more peanut butter, because I just ate the last."
Oh.
Lucky for you, I just happen to have an extra jar.
Hooray for Cecil!
I have lots of blocks in these buckets. I like to keep them nice and tidy. Casey, watch out! You're gonna mess up my...